It stretches across mountains, deserts, and plains like a scar carved into the landscape of Asia. For centuries, it has been presented as a symbol of strength, ingenuity, and protection. But behind this monumental image lies a far darker story. A story shaped by fear, endless wars, and almost unimaginable human sacrifice. The Great Wall of China was not born as a single glorious project. It was built in fragments, over more than 2,000 years, under the weight of empires afraid of collapse. Today, the world celebrates it as a heritage of humanity. But for the millions who built it, the wall was a death sentence. Before the wall existed, China was a mosaic of warring states. During the Warring States period, the threat did not come only from within. Nomadic peoples from the northern steppes launched swift and devastating raids. They looted villages, took captives, and vanished before armies could respond. For Chinese rulers, the north was an open wound, and no political boundary seemed strong enough to close it. It was in this climate that the first fortifications appeared. Walls of rammed earth, built hastily without unity or a central plan. They were not symbols of power, but of desperation. Each kingdom built its own, hoping to delay the inevitable. These walls did not unite China. They merely revealed the shared fear that haunted them all. In the 3rd century BCE, one man changed the fate of China. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor, unified the warring states by force. He standardized currency, writing, laws, and terror. To protect his new empire, he ordered the connection of the northern fortifications. Thus, the foundation of the Great Wall was born. The command was simple: build at any cost. Hundreds of thousands of peasants were conscripted by force. Political prisoners, criminals, and defeated soldiers joined them. Few had a choice. Even fewer had hope of returning home. They worked with crude tools, under extreme cold and constant hunger. Many died before they even understood why they were there. The wall began to rise upon bodies. Conditions were brutal. Ancient records describe endless labor and merciless punishment. Those who collapsed were left behind. Those who tried to escape were executed. The dead were not buried with honor. Often they were entombed within the wall itself. For centuries it was known as the longest cemetery on earth. Modern estimates speak of hundreds of thousands, perhaps millions of deaths. No precise numbers exist. The empire counted stones, not lives. From this suffering arose powerful legends. The most famous tells of Meng Jiangnu, whose tears over her husband's death caused a section of the wall to collapse, revealing his bones. Myth or not, the story reflects a deeper truth. The wall was built with human pain. Contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall is not a single structure. It was rebuilt, abandoned, and reconstructed by multiple dynasties, each with different goals, techniques, and levels of cruelty. Under the Han dynasty, it expanded to protect vital trade routes. Under the Ming dynasty, it gained its most solid and imposing form. Watchtowers, garrisons, smoke signal systems. The wall became a sophisticated military machine. Yet even then, its effectiveness was limited. It slowed invasions but never stopped them entirely. Many invaders simply went around it. Others bribed the guards. The true cost was not only material, it was human, constant, and silent. The wall represented more than defense. It symbolized an attempt to divide civilization from barbarism. On one side, the settled agricultural empire. On the other, the nomadic peoples of the steppes. But this division was never absolute. Trade, alliances, and even marriages crossed its barriers. History proved that no physical wall can stop moving cultures. Still, emperors persisted, because the wall was also propaganda, a visible statement of power to their own people. It declared, the empire is safe, even when it was not. Over time, large sections of the wall were abandoned. Some collapsed. Others were reused by local villages. For centuries, it was not a national symbol. It was simply an ancient ruin across the land. Only in the 20th century did the Great Wall gain global recognition. It became a tourist icon and a source of national pride, photographed, restored, and celebrated. Yet this new image often silences its most brutal past. Today, millions walk along its stones. Few know who carried them. Few remember how many died for it to exist. The Great Wall of China is, without question, one of humanity's greatest constructions. It reveals technical skill, organization, and strategic vision. but it also exposes the price empires are willing to demand to survive. It is not merely a defensive line, it is a monument to human ambition. Every stone carries an unseen story of nameless laborers, of broken families, of a power that believed eternity could be built by force. When we look at the wall today, we do not see only greatness. We see the echo of a question that runs through history. How far can a civilization go to protect itself before it loses its soul?